Are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. How's it going, everyone? Hello, Spectre. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. You're currently rebuilding UE5 from source. That's why. So you expect to get back to dev in a day or two? Why are you rebuilding Unreal Engine from source? What? That sounds like a pain. What is the purpose of what is the reason for this pain? Hey guys, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I am doing today. I'm doing things. I am alive, so I am indeed doing things, yes. Currently I am breathing. I'm reading chat. I'm doing today. I'm doing okay. To integrate Angelscript. I mean, look, I'll be honest. Angelscript just sounds like a name you give to something that is like in a fantasy world, and you know, one of the like the countries has this relic and it's written in Angelscript, and you have to figure out, oh, how do you read this because it was written by the gods. And it's Yes, good guts. Yes, good. Your English was fine. It's still supposed to be, how are you doing? Majesty. You're close, you're close. These are pretty cool. Allows for zero compilation scripting. Live scripting. I can also live script. Yeah, as soon as I type a letter on my keyboard, it immediately gets put to script. Live. It's amazing. I know. So I can live script all day. No, I won't do anything. But it's live scripting. Anyway. Wish you had the self-esteem of a white straight guy. That's amazing. Wait, what? What? What does that have to do with each other? Oh, because of Your Majesty. Got it. Okay. I didn't connect the... Why does Your Majesty have to do with that? Look, I've watched too much anime. There's too many... We're just talking... I was just talking about how there's a country and God and the Angelscript, and so my mind went to Majesty because in a castle you'll have Your Majesty. That's where my mind went. I don't know where your mind went. I was in anime land basically. Did Joe guess it doesn't work for me? No. Most things just fly over me like a breeze. I don't really have many breezes here because I'm indoors, but you know, it's a metaphorical breeze. You know, like when you're outside and a little wind goes... Okay. Just making sure you really understood. Anyway. Today, the goal is simple. I want to fix the damn problem we had. Have. Which is this, and when I swap between sorting algorithms, there's a flash on that card. There's also a double card now, but that's testing from last night. I have a new idea of how to fix this. We'll see if it works. We'll see if it works. My money is it won't. Because I'm the one doing it. But, you know, we'll try. So that means I no longer need this. And this. And this. No, Breezy missed when you didn't have AC. Good time. Well, I haven't run AC in like a few months now. You know? Yeah. I haven't run AC in a few months now. Because it, you know, summertime ended, thank God. Ever heard of the game It Takes Two? I have. Angelscript was made by one of the devs of that game, and the game is written using 80% Angelscript and some blueprints. Oh, is it? Is it in Unreal? Cool. No, you don't. You don't really sound like you're sponsored by them. You're good. When people are excited about something, then you know, people like to talk about it. That's normal. That is entirely normal. So, what I want to do is basically try spawning this on event construct of the card to begin with, which is the hovered card. Add to viewport. Oh, I need to set the position of it. Set widget. Set position of viewport. And basically we need to do it based off the position of this one. I just do get, which is slot, no. Get local to viewport, and if we did viewport position like this. So what I want to see is what? Oh, okay. There it is. Okay. So, okay. Overwrite card scale. Not fill 35. So what I want to see is, why is this there? I guess self doesn't work? What? I just want to place it where it is. Why? Why no work? Why no work? Why are things always more difficult than they need to be? Why is it always 0? Okay, well... Why? Is it because it doesn't know where it is until next tick? No. No, it didn't do it. We even delay 0.2 seconds. Oh, now. It needs more than a tick. Okay. We need to do some math then. No, not that kind of myth. Math. Not myth. Sounds very similar, but it is slightly different. Math versus meth. Meh. Okay? So we need to get... So this should be set though, right? Right at the beginning? Yes. I need to do like lots of math to like put it into the right spot, basically. Shit. Or I don't. Or I don't have to do any math at all. Or I don't have to do any math at all. Because what we can do is expose this position. So do a custom event. And this is spawn temp card, I guess. Do it here. And then I'll do like a delay here of 5 seconds. Remove from parent. Okay. So in the here we do some stuff. So here we need to get game reference, get deck builder, get selected area if this is equal to the deck. We have card slot index set. So if this is true and the card slot index is equal to this index, Then what I wanted to do is spawn temporary card. Helps if I plug that in. Okay. It spawned it. It spawned the right one. Now we need to get in position. Right? So what we can do here is, instead of this, because I don't know why I did it that way, I can do this. Been a while, but it might not even have a size until it's in the viewport. Don't quote me on that though. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. It seems like you're right. You're probably right on that. Based on the fact that one tick delayed, it wasn't good enough. So we have a thing that's does this: set card slot index. Which sets the card slot index. But then I also want to then get the grip panel. Get child at this location. Get oh, I don't need to do this here. I can do it at the other location. I can do that here. Because it's still set, right? So we can do it here. Then we can do get cache geometry. No, we want to do it where I was doing it, because I wanted to have this information already. I don't want to take anything. So take this, get cache geometry, get the viewport, and promote to a variable. This is temp card position. And here we plug in temp card. Okay. Why is it behind it? Because it generates on top. Okay, hold on. That might be okay. Might be okay. So I need to offset it. I believe 650 divided by 2 and 1024 divided by 2. I think that's where I need to do it. No. Not even close. Oh, I did pixel. So it's down below, so I need to move it up. Negative 512. Okay, well, it's in the right direction. 256. I might have to guess on this. What? I don't like the fact that I have to guess on this. What is the pivot point that I'm guessing against? I don't know. I probably should be using a viewport position. so I need to move it to the right and down, I think half. So let's try down half. Half of its size, which is 512. But that's probably viewport size. Yeah, that's viewport size. So 512 times 0.35, which is its size. Print out the cache geometry? How so? I can print it. I don't know what's going to give me. I can't print it. Yeah, I can't. I'm not sure what it prints. Or you mean print the position. So it's always 986. It's not gonna be 986 here. It's 987 here. $986. What does that tell me? It tells you the position of it. But not really. I don't understand why it's in the way it is. Because they're both the same card, just one is vertical, one is not. So I guess we do a little bit of a math thing here and trial and error, because I don't know the math in this. Yeah, a little too far. Just a tiny bit more. Or less, I mean. More? More. That looks pretty good. Okay. So, the number is 132. If you want to tell me why, that'd be great. This is a 650 by 1024, and I scale it to like 0.248 or something like that. For those, I think. Or no, it's 0.35. I don't remember what I'm scaling to. Something. I think it's 0.35 actually. Okay, so put this at 0, and then I'm going to offset on the X. I did the math. The number is correct. Well, if you say so, Guts, if you did the math, and that's the number you got to, I mean, it has to be right. Sir. Right there. So the numbers we're looking at 272 and 132. Looks like the size is different based on get cache geometry, get local size, or get cache geometry, get absolute size. I'm doing neither. I'm getting local to viewport. I'm not getting the size. I'm just doing local to viewport. Get local size? Yeah, this just gets me the size of the thing, not the position. Oh, did you see that? Okay, so it's a little off, but it's not flickering. Yeah, okay. Here. Play until next tick instead of this delay. Oh, but it's ads time. Guess we'll never know until ads are over whether or not this is successful. Sucks to be you. We gotta wait for ads. We'll check. We'll check. Don't worry, Spectre. Trust me, we'll check. As you saw, I was checking with the different sizes earlier. You're damn straight. We're gonna check that. If it doesn't work, a different one size. Just tuned in and got ad bombarded. That's called Twitch. Any complaints, go to Twitch. I could put a political tag in my information and just drop all ads then. That's how Twitch works, by the way, right now. It's so stupid. If I put some kind of sexual or political tag, then no more ads. So for people who don't want to turn off ads right now, that's the way you do it. That's exactly why I don't do that, Guns. That's exactly why I don't do that. Like, you know what? I'll deal with ads. I'd rather have that than the alternative. But if everyone was in on it, it was a joke. Like, yeah, I don't even want to, slightly, tempt it. Yeah. Aha. Oh. If I go too quickly. So what if I delay it like frames? I wish you could do. I wish you could delay specific amount of ticks, not a specific amount of seconds, right? Because there's delay and delay until next tick, but there's no option to say like I want this duration to just be in ticks. That'd be nice. If you go too quickly as an issue, damn time it goes. That's not why there's an. God damn it. That's. Now there's no problem. I mean, if it's... Oh, that's a problem. What? Why is that the... Why is it doing what it's doing? Oh, it's right in this spot, but it's not right in this spot, and it's not right in this spot. Can I flip the table? What the shit? Okay, so this whole local is just not working. Yeah, there's a few ways to do. You can do some math to get ticks and stuff, Spectre. But the main thing is we now need to figure out what the shit we're doing here. Why does this? So if I do 0, 0. It's like top left. Top left. This okay. You see how far this is here? It go. But if I go a little left, it doesn't go as far left. The spazzing doesn't go nearly as far. Why? Why is it not even consistent? Hold on. Is it consistent if I do pixel position? It's consistent if I do pixel position. Okay, it's consistent if I do pixel position. Viewport gets viewport size. So I need to move it up by y times a number, basically. Multiply by some value. And that'll be moved in y. Otherwise, depending on the viewport size, it won't work. So if I do like 0.1, like negative 0.3, let's say, it really make it go up. Right? It just goes up. And if I made it smaller, it should go up pretty much the same amount. It goes up. Let me just check. I was paying attention to where it was flashing. No, it's going up higher. Right, because the viewports, wait, why is it going up higher? Oh, because it's pixel position. So yeah, we don't, so is it, but there's more pics? All I want to do is spawn a widget exactly where another widget was. That's all I want. And that's so hard, apparently. Why? Right, so basically, in full screen, if I do this, there it is, all the way up there. Right, it goes all the way to the top one. But here, it goes half, or however percentage-wise. But I'm doing a big guess of viewport size. Viewport size should get smaller. Okay, what if I hard coded this? What if I did like, you know, like negative 400? Okay, so it goes right above the that line. And right go. Why is it consistent here? But it's pixel. But it's pixel position. The resolution changes. Are we living in a world where pixels aren't what's driving viewport size? I'm confused. Oh, I'm confused. 272. I don't know. I'm guessing a number here. No, too far. Way too far. I'll also offset it like 5 to the right, so it'll be easier to tell where it is. Time to do a little some more testing, I guess. Oh, we're very close. Just a little higher. 105. Yeah, I think 104. I think we're at 104. Too high still? Right. If your PC wasn't on fire trying to build UE right now, you could actually use your project for reference to help. Oh, you're good. You're good. Yeah, okay, right there. That was the right spot. So it's negative 103. Why is it negative 103? I have zero idea. Don't ask me these complicated questions. The thing is 1024. I am scaling it to 0.35. If it was half, then it'd be like 179. So it's not half. If it was 103 times 2, 206. Oops. I'm not scaling it to 0.2. Oh, yeah. I'm not scaling it to that. I don't know where it's getting that number. But Now, I spammed it, and it wasn't really designed for it, so I have it. Now, this. There's obviously some math involved here, and I think it's to do something with the difference between the local to be used as offsets. You don't remember right now? Oh, it's all good. Oh, let me actually put that back real quick. I want to check the other resolution, right? We didn't do like a proper test. Yeah, right on top of it. Different resolution. Right on top of it. Perfection. So now if we changed it to this, the flashing is gone. If I spam it, it's still gone. What? I think I somehow deselected it entirely. Spam. It's gone! I fixed it! Spam. Somehow I can make it so I break not my thing, I break common UI. If I like intense, I mean, that's whatever at that point. For a regular use case, even like somewhat spamming it, unless you're really intentionally trying to like break it, but then yeah. So now it's like, okay, well now it doesn't do anything. But as soon as I like press anything like to go to direction, then it fixes itself. There it goes. It doesn't like you spamming that much, but if I press right or left, then back. I did it! Oh! Why is everything that I think should be simple a pain in the ass? Well, I guess... Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense, because if you expected it to be a pain in the ass, you don't really notice it, because you're like, okay, well, it's supposed to be a pain in the ass. It is a pain in the ass. It's only when the simple things are a pain in the ass that you're like, what is going on? Temp card, when selected, and sorting. But huzzah! So that means now, I think officially everything here is done. We have full sorting and everything. We can do tier 1, tier 3. Search for it. It stays on search. We can even change it to only unstackable cards or not unstackable cards. Change it back. All right, go tier 2. Thing, unstackable, stackable, doesn't matter. We can specify. And we don't like it, we just press reset. Everything goes back to normal. The keyword also works with this. So if I did dam for damage, and then I did tier 1, tier 3, any, it's still sorting damage. Okay. Now, it doesn't do the deck. So actually, there is one last thing to do, and that just migrate that filtering functionality to the deck. Because yeah, I unchecked tier 1, the deck one should disappear. and then we'll be good. And then it'll actually be done. Then the actual full controller support with all the bells and whistles will be done. Now, I say that, but I don't believe myself. I just want to preface that. The words are leaving my mouth, but I don't believe the words are leaving my mouth, okay? Just so we're on the same page. Neither do I. I'm glad we're on the same page, you guts. Okay. Is there any way for me to kind of automate this? Not really, because I'll need to, well, sort of, unless I want to put everything into blueprint function libraries. But then I'll need to do it only in one spot, right? If I put it into blueprint function library, then I'll only need to update in one spot. So even though I will still need to do more functions, I'll only need to do it once instead of in both locations. It's probably not a bad idea. It's probably not a bad idea. That automatic, yeah. Setup. Okay. I don't think there's anything. I don't use delays or anything. So theoretically, I can take all of this and put it here. Now, this happens when it does all the carts sorting, and then it does this. So it should do this. Which means I don't need the input here. If I clear it, go right away. That's fine. Okay. Main, or I guess text search. Here it goes into this guy, and it's gonna complain. A lot of this it doesn't have any access to. Game reference. So, could I theoretically remove the card collection? Yeah, I can. I can just remove the card collection as an input. Only care about the sorted cards. Which is what I get here. And then I'll create a new local variable called, or I guess, do this, create local variable. There you go. Is it complaining? Okay, all about this. That's fine. We're okay for a couple of minutes making coffee. Did we fix it? Yep. It's all working now. It's all working. It's beautiful. Now, I've just broken some stuff. Actually, did I break some stuff? Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, can't really show you right now, but if you rewind, since you're on YouTube, you can see it. So, you know, yay, YouTube. So basically here it saves sorted cards. This output is sorted cards. And then filter cards is kind of the new thing I'm outputting it. So I'll make a new thing. Actually, to do that, I just right click, create local variable, filter cards. Here we set filtered cards to sorted card. We can't set it as sorted cards. Oh, because it's an input. Now set filter cards to and clear the sorted cards. Final sorted cards are final sorted cards. That's what we're going to be putting here. And then we take sorted cards, becomes U, which goes here. And then here I can do final sorted cards. Oh, no. That's bad. What I just did was bad. That just needs output. You'll take a look? Yes, take a look. Tell me how bad it is. X. So filter cards become final sorted cards. Final sorted cards get outputted here. And here, I'm outputting to sorted cards. But I don't want to do sorted cards. I want to output to. Oh no. Oh, sorry. No. Put in filter cards here. Wait. You go through the filtered cards. You add it to this, which is the final sort of cards. I'm probably messing this up, but we'll see. Hey, ZenFX, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You have zero programming knowledge? You don't know why you're here? I also have zero programming knowledge, basically. Welcome to the club. This entire game is made with blueprints. Okay, well, I guess... Yeah, I have zero coding knowledge, to be fair. I guess this is technically programming. So I have zero coding knowledge. Save some knowledge for me.
Pausing for ads.
You have zero knowledge. Welcome to the club. Me too. I'm Dum Dum. Nice to meet you. We're about to find out if I did this right. Something tells me I didn't do this right, but we'll test out the ads. Test out the ads. Man, it's almost December already. My goodness. My goodness. I don't want it to be December yet. I'll be honest. Or I want freaking my PR. Jesus Christ. My PR is still not here. They said like 6 months online, like ETA. It's been over 7 months. PR is permanent residency. It's like the green card for the US. That's the equivalent here in Canada. Yeah. I applied for it like in April? April 8th or something like that. I applied for it. Or like early April. Or maybe March. Sometime around there. I don't need this anymore. Oh, but I do need... I don't want this anymore. I just want this now. Let's, oh, the old one. The old ones that I'm no longer using also are throwing errors, which I'm going to need to delete probably. Yeah. Right, all of this is... See? It's fixed. See, Spectre? Beautiful. Eventually, if I keep going with this, though, for whatever reason, it's like common UI just says, you know what? I don't know what you still have selected anymore. It's like you've gone too much, and that's common UI, like losing like focus for a moment. But it works. So if I do damn tier 1, okay, tier 1. So okay, this no longer works. So something somewhere I need to fix. Not quite right. I mean, ZeniFX links aren't allowed, so we don't even see the link. But that's cool that you have one. Went back and watched it being fixed, but couldn't find what the solution was. But hey, if it works, the solution was simple. It's called I used I need to clean that up. I used the pixel position with an offset of -103. Why pixel position is not relative to the screen size, I don't know. And why -103, I don't know. But it works in this configuration. If any smart person wants to tell me how this came to be, then sweet. You know, because I don't know. The problem is probably here. I do this. Oh. I don't want to be doing that. And then I want to be using the card collection as my input sort of cards. I think. Do I think the concept of cool for the tool? I mean, you said you use ChatGPT to code a website. I mean, I can imagine ChatGPT doing a lot of things, but at the current moment, it's not there yet. So I don't like doing like what ifs. At the current moment, it doesn't exist. But if someone shows me something that actually is cool, then yeah. But it kind of defeats the point of why are you building the game? You're not a smart person, sorry. Neither am I. Neither am I, unfortunately. So it goes through all of these, then it goes filter cards. If it's false, then we do card collection becomes filter cards. Then we clear sorted cards for some reason. We don't need any anymore. Hey, Sir, welcome in. How's it going? I'm doing well. It's a game engine that uses ChatGPT prompts to code, but so it's just any game engine. Literally, any game engine. You can use ChatGPT to code. There's nothing special about it from an engine point of view. Just you're using ChatGPT, cool. You're putting every object in your house, mopping under it, and then putting it back, turn it into an all-day thing you weren't expecting. I mean, yeah, that sounds like a lot of work. I should do that too, by the way. But that sounds like a lot of work. Oh. I know why. Because I'm being dumb again. And I didn't plug in the game mode reference again. How do I always do this, guys? How do I always do this? I don't know. It doesn't help that you're a hoarder. We're all a little bit of a hoarder. Right? We're all a little bit of a hoarder. Ah! Aha! And if I have a few unstackables, oops. And then we do, yes. Now we just get the unstackables? No? The non-unstackables? And now we got it all. And now we only need to update it in one location instead of two. There are bugs every once in a while, but that's just part of programming on a website. I mean, yeah, those bugs are quite normal. All the time. Absolutely common. I wish I had less bugs, honestly. Everything's so clean, and your PC was blown out with a leaf blower. I mean, I guess if it works, it works. Unreal Engine turbocharged by a leaf blower. It's kind of funny. Okay. Let's clean some stuff up. Card collection, sort of cards. This is all fine. So we're doing here. We're uploading to filter cards, and then we're taking the. Otherwise, we're doing card collection to filter cards. And then here we just check it all. Otherwise, we just set it. Filter cards to final sort of cards. Yep. This is no longer being used. I feel like you might need a leaf blower for yours too. You haven't cleaned your PC in over a year. I haven't cleaned my PC since I got it, but it's not even been half a year, I think. Or been around half a year. The problem is on my case, the 2 of the LED strips have gone out. I don't know why. I need to look into it. And occasionally when I boot up, my PC is like, no CPU fan detected. Please enter the BIOS. And I entered it and click exit, and then it's fine. And then other times it loads in just fine. There's water cooled, so it might sound like an ocean. If you can make a little bit of water sound like an ocean, that's impressive. Okay? Oh. I think that's impressive then. All of this is going bye-bye. So don't need this, don't need that. Nice. So we still have this part, the little basic sorting. Which we still need to do every time we search. But then the search actually is here. You. Yes. Yes, excellent. It was one of those PCs that are a fish tank with mineral oil. God. So it's I've seen those. And like they can look really cool. But here's the problem with this. Okay, and this is the same reason why I don't water cool. If there's anything wrong at all, you have to drain that and then wait, dry it, because otherwise you're dealing. It's a pain. You don't want to work with it like all wet, and then do the thing and then refill it. And you have to maintain it so it doesn't get like dirty all the time. Like a proper water loop, you also need to like maintain like every once in a while. It's like it can look really cool. I imagine it does. Right. I imagine it does. Probably not very quick, but I'm pretty sure you do need to replace it after once in a while. It's just, you know, just to replace it, if you're deep frying enough, then just save that oil and then just use that. You gotta remove it anyway. It's not good enough for your food, but your computer can use it. Yeah. This is a cool one. It sounds gross. Because it's a joke of guts. Yeah, like there's a specific mineral oil you're supposed to be using, or like a specific type of mineral oil. It's not cooking oil that you're supposed to be using. Like to upgrade your PC components? Yeah, a better submarine. Dear God. No. I know we were just looking at a PC with a submarine. No. I know you are the one who doesn't get the jokes. That is true. Can't confirm. Jokes go over my head. You know, like a breeze? I know I'm indoors, but yeah, it's like a breeze where, like, you know, like wind going, flying over my head and get a little rustle on my hair. Little deja vu. Anyway, we did it. Full control with full sorting, full everything. Or not. Why is it broken now? What happened? Oh, it's because, okay, so when I do this and then I do tier 1, it works. Okay, I know where to look. It's not there yet. Okay, it's not there yet. Why is it not there yet? Don't need this. Pretty sure. Because it doesn't make sense to do that. It's local. Just in case, let's confirm. Yes, don't need it. So what's the problem? It does this, and then adds them to a card collection. Then it goes here, and if it's false, if it's none of these, card collections becomes filter cards. Yep. And if it is one of these, you should go here. You should go through the card collection and add it to the filter cards. You should go through the card collection, add to the filter cards. So all of this is working. Oh, the problem is when I'm not searching anything. So nothing gets added here. If it's empty, it gets outputted to the sorted cards, which is... Oh, I see. If the text is empty, it should not output sorted cards. No. It should go... down here. And then take the sorted cards and make them filter cards. And then we can do this. Right, clean this up a little bit somehow. Yes. And if I swap these, do this, and then just say not empty. Not empty, not Boolean, makes sense. You got your pillow light working. Pillow light? Are you making a bedroom so you can sleep and skip night or day? Oh, in your game. I'm like, why did you put a light in your pillow? It's gonna be hard to sleep. And it's not pillow, it's follow. And words are important. I read as pillow light. It's actually follow light. It's like Pokemon, but your own creatures, and they come out different times of day. Hopefully they don't see me like they did Pal World, just because of mechanics. We'll see how Pal World thing works out. The whole Pal World lawsuit is so dumb. Pocket Pair gave an update to it, showing they're using for 3 patent infringements, which were patented after. Yeah. It not only was it patented after Pal World was released, it was patented after other games that also use similar mechanic was released, including World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft uses the same mechanic. And only for 2. Yeah, it's not to get money. It's to bury them in legal fees and potentially, hopefully, win what Nintendo wants and basically put a precedent where they can be like, oh yeah, we'll just copyright all game mechanics and just sue everyone because we can. It is such a bad thing for the industry. It's insane. How's the Palworld short doing? Let me tell you. 85.8% like to dislike ratio. There's actually quite a few people that have been commenting that have been like, oh yeah, Palworld is shit because they're ripping off Pokemon. No. If they were ripping off Pokemon, Nintendo would have sued them for it. Nintendo is insane about suing everyone. They would have sued them for that if that was actually the case. It's not. They know they have no basis there. But people are like such Nintendo fanboys, like they can't stop. But it has 2,600 views right now. So, but it's off the short shelf, I think, already again. So I think it's probably gonna die here at 2,600, roughly. Which, you know, still puts it, I think, in second place, number one place in terms of shorts I have wanted to put up, and second place in terms of still behind Zorla. Yeah, including Pocket Pair's previous game, yep, which also had the exact same mechanic, and it's such a generic mechanic too. The question I have is, how did Japan even issue that? Because I don't know. And make a pan that says 80 entertainment visual puzzles. Yeah. It's crazy. Damn, Zorla, I miss her. Why do you miss her? She's still in the game. She hasn't gone anywhere. She ain't gone nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Nowhere. Not somewhere. Nowhere. Okay. Cool. So are we good now? Tier 1. Search. No. If it is empty, it goes up here. Or if it is not, if it is empty, it goes down here. It gets set to sorted. Oh no, I need to do this as well. So actually, I don't want to do here. I wanted to go here. And then I don't need this. No, I need to set art collection. So now tier 1. Yes. Tier 3. Yes. And I can still do with this. And does everything. Reset. Yes! Yes! The whole rework of this has taken so long. But it works. It all works. Wait. Yeah, that's all fine. What happened there? Why can I not get to the deck anymore? Oh no. Okay. Okay. It's not over. It's not over. Okay. I found a bug. I found a bug. Guys, it's not over yet. Basically what's happening is if I send the last card over through, under the hood, my index that's supposed to select is still that card, but that card no longer exists. And so it's like, what do you want again? And so it goes back to the collection. And so I need to fix that. Here's a random question for you guys. Do you guys like sushi? And if yes, do you prefer sushi over steak or steak over sushi?
Ads are here.
Oh.
Pausing for ads.
That's time. Well, you can think over. You don't eat raw meat, including sushi? Have you ever had sushi goods? It's one thing to eat, like, yeah, raw meat versus sushi. Okay. So you're definitely a steak guy then. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, no, I know, but right, it's a little bit different, like eating sushi, like fresh sushi or sashimi, versus eating, literally raw beef, right, or raw chicken. Like, there's a little bit of a difference there. One is really unhealthy, and the other one is fine. Really? I guess because I grew up basically in America, where I had access to sushi and other stuff. Yeah, I love sushi. I, in general, really like Asian cuisine. Asian cuisine and Mexican Mexican cuisine. Okay, that's an exaggeration. I like burritos. I very much exaggerated though. I mean, I like Mexican food, but really I like burritos. Yeah. There's a culture that eats raw red meat. You can do well, raw in quotes red meat. Middle Eastern, you don't remember where? Or you like the Middle Eastern food? Yeah. You like Chinese food a lot? You're gonna eat this Sunday? Yeah, Chinese food is great. Love Chinese food, Japanese food. There is a Korean barbecue place near me. I really want to go at some point. I just don't want to go alone because it's weird. I know some people are fine going to a restaurant by themselves, but as an introvert, I feel extremely awkward. So that's never going to happen unless I can go with somebody else. But I want to have some Korean barbecue, like proper. Because that sounds amazing. Asian, Mexican, and Italian are instant go-tos. For me, it's like well, it depends on whether it's I would just want to go grab like fast food. Then it's like, Chinese. I I should put all of these are, by the way, in quotes. Chinese in quotes, Mexican in quotes, because I'm talking about like Panda Express and Chipotle. I'm very much need to put those in quotes because they're not authentic, right? American barbecue is so bad. Like, have you had like proper Texas barbecue? Like, Texas barbecue is pretty good. Specifically, Texas barbecue. Not just like any old barbecue. How do we fix the problems in this? So here I need to do it. Music? When you think about American barbecue, think about putting burgers. I mean, a good burger is just good. But no, like, you're just not thinking of the right thing. Like, why are they all this crap? Size large. I miss the days where you can specify a resolution in freaking Google Images. What happened? Right? Like, barbecue. I got some ribs. I think that's some pork strips. I think that's pork belly, potentially. Yeah, like some glazed pork, some sausages. Like this, like, you know, look at this. Like, I hope you guys weren't hungry, because dear God, I am now. Like this is what I call, like, if you ask me, like, what is American barbecue, I would just say Texas barbecue. If you show them just flipping burgers, you'd be like, yeah. So, if you ever want to know what is, I don't know if it's American barbecue, but it is considered. If you Google Texas barbecue specifically, you get stuff like this. And a lot of it is smoked. So, yeah. Real good. You can't tell me Taco Bell isn't authentic, JK. What fire do they use? I think they just use wood chips mostly, because it smokes. It's smoking, not it's a wood fire. It's a wood smoke. Like American fire. Look, California's always burning. So they just use the fires from the California trees. It's a nice natural smoke, right? And you just might as well reuse that. Get cart slot index. Is this slot index greater than get red? Get children count. So if this is, I guess, equal to this, false, it's going to continue. But if it is true, then it needs to take the take this and then set carts. I don't need to do this. I can just do this and then just do a minus minus. You're on Maya. You learn how to use the use constraint tool. So you've been fixing edges and vertices in the last hour. Nice. Yeah. Control Shift also slides edge is a hotkey. You hold C, you can move a vertex along edges, which C is automatic constraint to edges. Yeah. Get used to hotkeys. Really, if you get used to the spacebar and the right click, really that you don't need the entire UI. Everything then is there. I know. You can also constrain to only pick hard edges, and you can bash select hard edges, and then like do a bevel. If that's how you do bevels at the end. Like you just check all your hard edges, and then you select them, and then you just check if you got anything extra you don't want, and then you bevel. You should have an artist's brain when it came to 3D software and 2D texturing. That's your main downfall in game dev. There's no such thing as an artist's brain. So let's throw that part out of the into the trash. There's just brain, and there's nothing different between your brain and someone else's brain. The only difference is they have more experience than you do in that thing. That's it. And why do they have more experience? Because they spend more time on it. They've been doing that thing for longer and practicing. That's why. That's it. You can get there too. You typically just stick to prototype art or A art. Yeah, it's fine. If ADHD, doesn't that count? Doesn't that count as something different? No. Just because you have ADHD doesn't mean that, you can't do the same thing as someone else. It'll take you a little bit longer if you keep getting distracted. But you'll get there, same thing. Look, I'll tell you this. There's a lot of artists that have ADHD. There's a lot of artists that are artistic. There are a lot of artists, right? It doesn't mean you can't be an artist. So, I'm just saying that, yes, it's not as simple, it's not as, convenient if you were to, yeah, now it works. It's not as convenient as if you had, if you were, had no issues, if you can even call it an issue, I guess. Oh. Why can I not go into the deck mode? Okay, that's a problem. This works now. But that doesn't work anymore. I think I know why. It's because here I tried to do deck. This is fine. Yeah. So this works. But then here. Okay, I need to set it back to 0. Or you set it at 0. It should have been, because it's at -1 when I added it. No? Some brains are different. I mean, yeah. Technically speaking, all people are different, right? Think too much of every single detail. Music, on the other hand, you're much more artistic with. Yeah, everyone's different in that regard. Some people have are like pick certain parts up more quickly than others. Context entry in 3D, your brain likes to think in too large of a context and get anything done. Music, you just hear something in your head and yeah. Completely normal. I think it's because here I do minus minus, but I don't want to do this if it's if they're equal. And it's not equal to 0. And this is not equal to 0. Because if it's 0, then I don't want it to. Or I can do if greater than 0. It's fine. But yeah, for me, like I have an easy time like following video tutorials. Like I can watch them on like pretty quick. Like it all makes sense. Like I'm a visual learner, but I have a hard time reading documentation. It's why I struggle learning programming and why it's so boring for me. Like I can't. Like even if it has the same information, just be able to see the information, to me, is huge. So there we go. All works. If I do this, all works. If I press the right trigger, I don't want it to actually do anything if I don't have a deck selected or deck available. Here. Get child count. If this is greater than 0, so it has children. Then I'll do this. Otherwise, I'll do this. But yeah, it's everyone you know, learns differently. Completely normal. What just happened? Why did I do what I just did? What did I do? No, everything's fine now. Oh, it's because here it's empty, so... Everything's fine now. Oh, no. And also, that totally didn't fix my problem. Why did that not fix my problem? If it is greater than 0, do this. Do this, and we'll do a print string here. There we go. Now it doesn't do anything. What was that? Why did that happen? What? Oh, it's the card appearing there. Why does it happen the first time? And afterwards, it's fine. You can close and reopen it just fine. Right? It won't happen again. Wow. Why? Now it's fine. It's only if it's empty. If I have nothing in there, and I add a card, that first time, it will cause an issue. But I have nothing empty, like nothing in the deck, and now I add things. It's fine. Only on first start. I had a book ready. I don't know why. If you were less mathematical when it came to art, it's automatically limiting the entire premise of what art could be. Yeah, like I've always been a little more technical minded, but also... But that's why I always say I'm not very creative. But I'm still an artist. I still started as an artist. Just because you're more mathematical doesn't mean you can't do art. Like, I'm not as technical as, like, full-on programmers, but I'm also not as artistic as full-on artists. Like, somewhere in between. Motivation can be tough, hell to conquer. Pushing through to the to get to the end. Yeah. Motivation is its own thing. If 80% unfinished projects, you have to think of it. You have to like sit down with yourself and think, why are they unfinished? Like, what is it about them that made them unfinished? And at a certain point, if you can't give yourself a good reason why they're unfinished, then that is just discipline. Then you just, like, if you like get to the 80% line and then you just get bored with the last 20%, then that's just discipline. That's not a motivation. That's just, you got to discipline yourself to just do it. Do the stuff that you don't want to do, but you need to do. That's it. Some parts are just discipline. You can always go back and rework something that you don't like after it's done, after all. Yeah. You can always go back and rework. But at a certain point, you have to say, that's okay. It's gonna be fine. Good enough. Ours is a lot about practice and observing. You develop that kind of stuff. Yep. The more experience you have, the better. So, why the shit is it? Why is it a problem on first start? Like, now it's not a problem. I had a card there. It was only a problem specifically if I have 0 cards and on first start and add a card, then it flips there for a moment. It's not a big deal. It is such a niche thing. But it would be nice to know why. It's supposed to be that, ooh, this new idea sounds fun, and you archive what you were doing. It's a problem, but it's fixed by simply sticking to what you're already trying to do. Yeah. Yeah. That point is just discipline, right? Because you have to think about, yeah, you want to do a new idea. Cool. Just finish the current one. Because otherwise, right, how do you know the idea was good or not? Because you never finished it. Clearly the idea wasn't very good in that regard. Like, in terms of keeping your motivation and keeping your, like, you're working good. But yeah, that's a discipline problem. Not a problem, but like a discipline thing you gotta work on. Because you gotta, like, yeah. Or your new idea you incorporate into your current project. Now that's called scope creep. But if you're like me and you're just making something to just learn and improve and like get a good product in the end, and there's no like deadline, this is it. I'm spending a year in this. Then just incorporate it into your current setup, whatever it is, you know. That's also an option, right? I don't have a deadline where I'm like, I need to release this next year. If I did, I'd be stressed, but I see no reason to like put that on myself. I'd rather be like, okay, I will release it when it's ready, and if I'm not having fun, I will continue changing things until I have fun. And if I'm having fun, I'll continue working on that stuff so it's even more fun. Until I'm satisfied with a certain level of it, that's like, cool, I'm enjoying this. Right? And as time has gone on, this game has changed a lot. So what, game jams are good? They teach discipline? Yes and no. It depends on the person, I think. Because so often do I see people just be like, oh, well, I scoped too big and I didn't get a game out, so I just quit. It's gonna quit along the way. I'm just not even gonna finish the game jam now. No, it's too big. Right? That happens a lot. That means they don't have the discipline to be like, okay, I made this, I gotta pull back, what can I do in this time, let's rework this, right? That comes with discipline and practice, but you gotta work on that stuff, right? And that just, with more experience, that's gonna be easier to do as well. I think you should look more into how the brain works. I don't care. I'll be honest. Like, yeah, the neurons and all that, or like I know the some basic stuff. cool. I'm not trying to be a psychiatrist. I'm good. So this is the problem, though. This is the problem. Well, the problem's not here. Problem is... Oh. I know why this is happening. I know why this is happening. There's ads, but I figured out why it's happening. It's this. Sorry, it's this. It's that. Because it goes back to default, which is 0, 0. I need to give it a default that is in the correct spot of the first card. That's what I need to do. It's not about discipline, it's just really hard to do stuff that don't make you feel good right away. Yeah, but if you discipline yourself, then you get through that. Right? You gotta train yourself that it's okay. And you can do that. Now, is it gonna be harder or easier to discipline yourself? That's, of course, different per person. But just to be like, well, it's hard, so I'm just not gonna do it, is just... You can't look at life that way, right? Some things are hard. So... These days, in a world of short-form videos, a lot of people have been trained to want instant dopamine hits rather than long... Yeah. Train yourself to not do that, right? Like, I enjoy good short ones and like as well. But... that doesn't... Yeah, you gotta train yourself to, like, not need instant gratifications for everything. And... that comes with, I think, discipline. I don't know. It's a really good video about how the brain works and the balance between dopamine and serotonin. I've seen like videos like that. Yeah. I don't think discipline's the right word. Yeah, maybe discipline's not the right word. That can very well be true. I don't have a better word, so I'm using the word discipline because to me it's the closest thing to it. The thing about dopamine and serotonin is crazy. You're experiencing in real life when you were taking your meds. Yeah. Yep. That's the thing. So the reason why it happens on the first time is because this has no information. So that's what it takes. All I need to do is do from here. I'm going to do a print string. And I need to get the first card's location. Let's do this. 10 seconds. So... $133,938. Let's see what happens if I Now set that as the default value. 133.3 and 938.667. Oh, let me remove that. All of this is still fine. But now I put it here. There we go. Problem's gone away. Now let's see if it works on the smaller screen. Oh. Yep. Problem gone away. Because we've set the default to be the placement of the first card. So if we had no information before, we now have information. Can I say real quick, I like your spaghetti organization skills. It's very consistent. Yeah. I call it a little bit of OCD. That's really the main thing about it. I like things kind of organized. Like, to a degree. Obviously, you can't... Some things are harder or easier to organize, but... Gotta do your best. Or not, you know, if you're fine with it. I guess you don't have to do your best. You just, you know, get on with it. There we go. Okay. Are we good? Is it finally all done? Now watch. I'm going to go ahead, and when the next month comes, I'm gonna record a video for it, and I bet you everything will be broken. In fact, let's test on a standalone. Let's see. See if any of this works. Yeah. This works. Did I just see it come into the corner there? All works. That works. You can't really read this. I should adjust this to be a little more legible. Speaking of. So that all works. But hold on. If I'm here... Let me just play that again. Did I see it do the thing that I don't want it to do? You also started to test outside the editor as well from time to time. Some stuff just won't work. Better to catch up. Yeah, it's better to test like this. But, you know... Oh, I think that was a line of text that been like compiling or something. That was not the card. That was something else. Anyone want to go on YouTube and rewind and find that frame? Oh, and tell me what it said there? Really, I could do it. Hold on. How do you go back a single frame? Yeah. Okay, found it. Found it. It is pretty much what I thought. Preparing shaders. It's fine. Everything's fine. It works. It works. This is because I'm in developer mode, right? Normally you wouldn't see that. You recognize those checkbox suggestions? Legendary keyword might be this one for you. It works, damn it, bitch. Oh. Okay. So in that case, is it official? Can we finally call it official? Oh no, I pressed it. We can now add cards with the controller. I'm doing everything with the controller. Remove cards. He goes back here automatically. Then I can go in here. Search. Reset it. And go back here. It maintains the search. You have a quick UI question for me? Go for it. You got 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, no more time for quick questions. Regular questions only. Regular questions only. Oh, so look at this one. I didn't even say hi. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, checkbox is on the left, and a drop down on the right, which I should change the text / background color on. How do you scale checkboxes without them looking pixelated? Checkbox. Here's a checkbox. You want it bigger? Is it not? So. You use a bigger image. It's just the default image of a checkbox is 16 by 16 pixels. You can pipe in whatever image you want in here. Right? That's it. You just pipe in the image you want. If you want it to not be so low res, pipe in a rounded box that is a round box image that is bigger or higher res. That's it. The answer is use your own images. Yes. Because all it's doing is using an image. Right? You can't scale something up and make it not look pixelated if it has no resolution. Like, how would it? Right? You can't. There's no super magic DLSS in UI kind of thing where it will reconfigure or resample points. Right? You got to work with what you got, and it's not vector based. So that would be the older alternative. But yes, not vector based. AI scale limit in the not in Unreal yet. Not in any Unreal yet. Okay, I need... So, normal, hovered, pressed. I need the text information, or the selection. And Euro padding, content padding. How do you... Shadow, color, and opacity? Offset, no. Down arrow image. How do I change... the drop down's background color? Especially just checkboxes, which look weird. Yeah, but it's because they're so small to begin with. Make your own checkbox widget with canvas. That would work. I would have paint. Yeah, absolutely. You can just make your own. I would personally just use a higher res image, but you also need multiple images, right? You need an unchecked image and a checked image. And then maybe a selected image, right? You need multiple images then. So just keep that in mind. It's not going to be like just one image. It's going to be multiple then. So you can keep the functionality and use multiple images. Or you make your own custom thing. Yeah. Some options. Okay, okay, which one is it? Is it's not under normal. Normal, foreground, what is foreground? Disabled foreground? No. See, it's this dark. It's the blue. Okay, I got it. That's... Gotta figure out where... It's not pressed. Is it normal? It shouldn't be because it's darker than the selection. No. Okay. Not normal, not hovered, not pressed. It's not disabled. So this is all for this button, not the drop down. What NVIDIA driver do I use? For games or for great games? Games. Yeah, always games. It's also where you get the latest stuff for Unreal as well. Like, I remember when Unreal 5 or 5.1 first came out, the game drivers had support for new stuff when Creative didn't. Creative, I think, is more stable, theoretically. But in terms of, like, specifically Unreal, yeah, the game ones get it faster, it seems. I don't know if it's always like that, but at least that one time it was, and I was like, okay, it's faster. I think Epic would have had larger checkboxes images for default. They would do. Not sure why. Yeah. Is it menu board? No. Menu border brush? This is white. Where does it get the color? This is padding. Foreground color being black. Is this where it is? No, that's the text. Item style? Even row. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Is this it? This might be it. Inactive highlight brush. Found it? No. Might be this section though. Select a text color. Odd row background hovered brush. Odd row background brush. Why is it so dark? I made it bright red and it's dark. Yeah, well that's not this. Parent brush. If I use parent row brush, what does that do? Doing it. I don't think it's this. I don't think it's an item. It's not a scroll bar. It's not this. How the hell do you customize that? The NVIDIA Studio drive is probably for streaming and others. I think it's for like professional industry, like people, like studio driver. Yeah, I think it's just like if you're like doing like maybe AI stuff and you like you need to make sure that it doesn't crash, stuff like that. I think it's for that. I don't know. I'm entirely guessing here. I generally don't know how to change the background. It doesn't make sense. This we tried this already. That's just the these are the buttons. Tried this one. It's not blue. It's not any of these. Spreading fake news, AC. That's my job. Oh, sorry. Continue as you were. See, Google it. G drop down, change background color. Yeah, combo boss background color. Well, no, they're doing it for. So someone else is in the same thing, right? They were trying to. How do you change the background color of the actual drop-down items? That's what I know. This is a little more tricky, but can be done by customizing each menu item. Oh dear God! Why is that more tricky? Why is that more tricky? Draw as even row background brush and odd row background brush. So it wasn't here. Even row background brush. Draw as an odd row background brush. Can't be that easy. It has to be something annoying to do. I mean, this is annoying. Hey, look at that. Why is that not the default? Why is that not the default? Would someone like to tell me why that's not the default? I mean, I'll make it a little bit darker. Consistency. But really, though, why is it like in a secret place? Not good enough. Ooh, hold on. It changes size on yes and no. Did I not change that to be consistent? I thought I changed that to be consistent. It's on a size. Oh, this is on a size box. I need this on a size box. Wrap with a size box, please. 80. No, there we go. So now it stays consistent. Also, can I center align that text? Just out of shits and giggles while we're at it. Can I center align the drop down text? That's the arrow. Font. There's no align option here. I don't see an align option. Up top? No. Padding. That's the padding of the actual thing. The way you actually usually style your combo boxes is making a widget with a border and a text box and binding that that to the combo box. Then you can change font, text colors, etc. Making a widget with a border and a text box. Scroll down the combo box events. Its properties, you'll see what I'm talking about. Oh, interesting. Oh, on generate widget. Called when the widget is needed for this item. Oh, interesting. Cool. Oh, here it is. Text color. Oh, it's text color. It's not text settings. So I can't align its center. For whatever reason. Whatever. You know what? It's fine. Later on, if I want to, I can do custom stuff. It's fine. I just need it to work. Like, this is a prototype. I don't need it to be amazing. Guts, I'll have a good night. We have a good night's rest. Gonna have to eat before since the streamer showed us delicious food and got us hungry. Good job, Rock. You're welcome. Enjoy. Bon appetit. Also, in case anyone was like, I missed it, what is this food that we're talking about? Yeah, so this is it. called Texas Barbecue. And just so everyone's on the same page, we want I want to make sure everyone really understands Texas Barbecue. And because I too am hungry.
Ads are here.
Oh.
Pausing for ads.
Well, it's ads time. We can stay here while looking. So just during ads. Have to be an amazing prototype. No cut corners. Yeah, yes, it's a prototype. Yes, cut corners. You said you were going. I pulled it back up because I thought you're gone. You said goodbye. That's not my fault. I was like, I'll pull it up now that you're gone. You just ate knife to eat again? Yes. Get some good old Texas barbecue. He closed everything and we're scrolling. Clearly not everything. I can't believe you did me this dirty. Look, I just want everyone to understand what you were talking about. In case they missed it earlier. I mean, all of this looks extremely juicy as well, which is great. I mean, look at that. The glistening meat. It's glistening. Oh. Man. Shine. Anyway, have a good night, guys. Enjoy your midnight snack. Yeah. Well, ads are done, so I guess we'll move on from this. Okay. So now we're good on this. So we are now officially done. Those pictures could convert vegans to carnivores? I mean, look. There's a reason that everyone's trying to create the fake beef and the fake chicken with, vegan products or vegetarian products. If they didn't taste amazing, they wouldn't be trying to make them taste like that. Right? Which by the way, I mean, I'm obviously a meat eater, but I don't understand it. It's like, I don't want to eat burgers, but I want to eat burgers, right? That's basically what it's. Okay, well, this is done. I probably should set up a better, pause menu. Like, this kind of menu. It's not even game paused. I need to change this menu. I need to change, the main menu as well. That really should be my next thing, to finally rework that, because, dear God, that's been the same thing since the beginning. Some people are vegetarians/vegans for health reasons? Yes, you're correct. I don't know if there's I haven't seen any studies on whether or not that's actually a thing. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Crip went vegan after he had a kidney stone, but then he's had kidney stones since after he's gone vegan. So, yeah. Right? And the thing is, you can just, figure out what gives you like. I would have a hard time. I have a hard time believing that's literally just everything meat related that's just causing issues. Some things meat related could cause issues. I'd believe that, no problem. But to be like, yeah, absolutely 100% of all fish, meats, and even anything like related to it cause issues. I think it's just for some people they want to do it, and that seems like a good reason to. But I don't think, and I could be wrong, that it's like definitely 100% the meat is like all meats are the problem, or all. I mean, meats, it's cheeses, right? It's if you're going vegan, then it's cheeses too. It's like everything, shampoo products, so many things. I can go vegetarian for a little while, but for like a couple of days max. But yeah, of course, there's always going to be outliers, but there's going to be very specific cases. Absolutely. Most vegans are living a life of self-bullshitting. I don't think they're self-bullshitting, but it's definitely like you have to like it's a very choice-based thing, right? Because, for example, a lot of the vegetables you eat, so a lot of the vegetables you eat are, have pesticides on them and things like that. And they kill, like, insects. Some of them kill small rodents. So, are those fine to kill? Right? Compared to a cow? Right? Now you have to be like, okay, well, I'm okay with this, but not okay with that. Right? And it gets into this giant mess. Once you start thinking of like that, like once you're just like thinking deeper into it, it's like, well, unfortunately, we live in a world where there's nothing that gets produced that harms zero things. It's unfortunate, but it is the world we live in. It is the world we live in. I haven't looked at the localization dashboard. Gather text. What are we working with here? Untranslate. Oh, okay. So these need to be changed. Search box, search filter, and okay. That needs to be adjusted. So basically, if you guys have never seen this is the localization thing, and basically it tells you like, hey, here you have text fields that need to be translated. And here's what it says. Now translate it. But sometimes, like for example, these colons, right? I don't need translating. So you could actually disable the translation on those. I wish there was a way of me just navigating to this location. Can I copy this? I can. Okay. So at least it's not as bad. So I need this. And the way we need to do this is just you select this, go down to the text field, and we just need to turn off localize. And it's as simple as that. Select here. Localize it. I think I already have this. Oh no, this also needs to be not localized. And same thing on the other one. This needs to be not localized. Because we don't need the filter text name you know, localized. We need the thing that we're replacing it with localized. You've held off learning how to do proper localization for like 10 years. You should probably stop procrastinating that. It is surprisingly extremely easy. Genuinely, I was very surprised at how simple localizing was. So if I did gather text again now. But keep in mind, the one thing you need to keep in mind is it only works on the text variable. It doesn't work on strings. So anything you want localized are texts, which works out because I did everything in texts in my case. So where is this filter text name? Deck builder search box. So it'll be search filter tier. Search filter here. It thinks that this is to be localized. Oh, it is. Wait. Okay, it's getting reset back because here this needs to be set off. That's why. There you go. Text again. But yeah, again, surprisingly really easy. If you might take you, I would do this earlier than later, like to just start the process, or just always keep it in mind. But it's just a matter of like just turning off a bunch of stuff you don't need. Oh, I got another one here. Search by search filter keyword. Oh, I had the same problem with this, which is under here. Okay. Keywords. Yep, this needs to be. This does not need to be localized. So we can come here and here. So basically, we need to go to the text fields. So the title, right? The word title does not need to be localized. Basically. Then we have, because it's this version, this only has the title. For you, though, we have a few things. So the title. Nice. Then we have, in the dual switcher, you. This doesn't need to be localized because this is not the text that's actually getting like propagated, right? I replaced this text. This is just temporary text, so there's no reason for it to be localized. So we can remove all that, right? Unstackable does need to be localized. Yep. All looks good, and everything else looks good. Now let me remove the old stuff quick. The old blueprints, for example. The old widgets, I mean. So if we come here, CWB collection. Sure, remove it. I guess it's not being used. Where's this being used? It's not. It's being used somewhere else. Yes, I'll delete this. I'll delete this. It's gonna complain. Open deck builder. Where are we using this? Ah, here. Okay. That's the only place I'm using it. I can remove that because I don't need it anymore. And now I can do a deck builder, delete. And what were you oh yeah, complaining about a lot of stuff. Okay. Here needs to be CWB card collection. Set CWB what happened to delete it. Let's put that back. Get CWB art collection. That goes into check here now. And get. You're being checked now. Okay. So that takes care of that part. Are your cards fully image-based or just rounded border widgets? Fully image-based? No. They're text-based. In terms of, like, what appears on them? Oh, yeah. That'll be insane. So, right, if I come here, all of these cards, like, you see how I have, health up 25, health up 50, health up 75? Yeah. That is from this data table. So I can be like, health up. Hi, Spectre. And then health up, hi, Spectre. Or spreader. Spreader. Yeah, it's all automatic. So that's why I don't need the text inside the cards localized, because this gets localized. And you create the shape as an image. Yes, those are images. Could be a little more efficient, but yeah, they're all multiple images in terms of multiple layers. It could be more efficient, absolutely. Okay, so now that that's there, I need to delete the old UI here. Is this being used somewhere? Yes. So this needs to go into deck builder. I assume this is also being used. This is being used. Let's move it here for now. Otherwise, all of this can go away. Ooh, what? What is still being used here? Oh, this is still being used. What else? I think remove these. Will it be HUD still? Oh, okay. I can't remove it just yet. I'm still using it in some places. It'll take a while to swap out everything. Okay, fair. Mitch, did you create the? Yeah. Like hear how different people do the same thing differently. I mean, yeah, it's a great way of learning. I sometimes will watch or like skim through a tutorial on something I know to see if someone did it differently. And if someone did do something differently, then I'm like, okay, what did they do? How did they do it? Like compared to like how I would do it. And then I'll be like, okay, now I know like 10 different ways of doing the same thing. Yeah, it's a good way. It's a good way of doing it. Highly recommend. Okay, well, I'll do one more check on this. What? For tomorrow, I think we're gonna do a little bit of PCG. And then we'll come back to oh, there we go. Unstackable. Oh, unstackable. This versus this. Yeah. That needs to be different. Keywords. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think I got it. Everything. So basically, yeah. Tomorrow we'll do some PCG because I want to do the prep for Sunday's video on feedback loops. And then we'll continue with probably setting up the pause/main menus. Hey, Fubar, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for all the awesome content. You've been really enjoying the PC tutorials. You have on your I have my biome tutorials on a tab ready to go. My biome. Oh, the PCG biome. Yeah. Enjoy. Hopefully they're good enough. I like some of my older stuff. I'm like, I look at it now. I'm like, oh, they're so bad. Like the really old stuff. Well, I call it really old stuff. Like, oh, like I'm like, there's a few videos, especially some of the early material ones. I'm like, should I enlist it? And then I look at it, and there's like over 100 subs from that one video. I'm like, oh, maybe I should unlist it. I'm like, it's bad. I should unlist it. And make a better one. So also when you use, as you said, it's great to see different thought process. Oh yeah, absolutely. Can you share an old tech demo video of your card hand with you tomorrow? Old tech demo video of your card hand. Card hand? I'm not sure I follow what your card hand is. You can. Yeah, absolutely you can. I just don't know what you're referring to. But other than that, yeah, you can. You can even do tonight in the Discord if you want. If you don't want to do it on stream. Oh, how you handle card animations in the hand. Got it. Yeah. That'd be interesting to see. But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. We're actually freaking done with that part of it. Wow. It's been an adventure. I'm very happy with that full controller support works the way I wanted it to. But now I have advanced sorting and stuff like that. It's great. So yeah. More fun stuff tomorrow at 6:30 Pacific. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.